Can you accept what's going on in your life? That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi, I'm Denise Hansard. I'm your life architect and intuitive geek. And let's talk about acceptance. I've been talking to a lot of women and a lot of people in general, but mostly women on feeling like they're stuck with what's going on in their career, with their jobs, with their bosses. They don't know how to get out of that situation. It's rather toxic. Or even in certain relationships with family, friends, etc. And here's all that I can say about that. When you've done everything that you can to make the situation better, and that means coming at it with an eye of and a heart of love and compassion, viewing it from that perspective of, let me be curious to this. Let me open myself to see if there's something more that I can do. Recognizing that you're never going to change anyone else. All you get to do is change yourself. I know. And that just pisses off some of my clients. And at the same time, they begin to see the freedom behind accepting that if they can change themselves, the situation is going to be what it's going to be. But yet they don't have to be tied to the situation. Now, if you're in that toxic environment, you've got a couple of things that you can do. Again, like I said, you can accept it, live with it, don't fully engage in it, and just recognize that you've done everything that you can. And that's it. Just accept. Or you can step out of it. And sometimes that's the more difficult thing to do. You think acceptance is difficult, but stepping away from it or out of it totally is not. For example, family. You can't necessarily step fully away from your family. It doesn't matter if you haven't talked with them or seen them in years. They still are in your mind. Yes, you never fully let go of family. Okay, so you got to accept that you never fully let go of your family. A company you're working for, a career that you're in, a job you're in. You can step away from that. You can truly choose to step out of that position and do something else. And it's scary when you think about that, because right now you're in a small comfort zone of knowing what you're doing, knowing that every day you've got a routine. You get up, you go to work, you come home in the evenings, and you do it all again, even if you hate it or you're on the verge of hating it. There's a comfort level there that has you going, I can't leave this. And you also love the security that it gives you in whatever way, shape, or form it gives you. And what I'm going to tell you now is that there's going to come a point where you either make the choice for yourself, if it's that toxic, to step out of it, find a new position, start your own business, do whatever, retire, does not matter. Or the universe is going to do it for you. Trust me, I know this. Been there, done that, as the Southern version of me says, because it did happen to me. And you can read that story. I'll put the link down below of how it did happen to me. But you have within you choices. And that's what it's all about. Having those choices, knowing you have the choices. And in this case, being stuck, you have choices. You can accept it and move forward in the best way that you can and find other ways in which to fill your soul up, because you know it's not going to come from whatever toxicity is in your life at this moment. And, or both, you can move on and accept that that's the best thing for you at this time. So the big A in all of this is acceptance and choice. Your AC. So please like, share, subscribe. And I'd love it if you wanted to have a call with me. Just book your what's next call down below. There's a link there. It's just a conversation. We can talk about how to help you move forward in either accepting or stepping out. Until later.